Hodge. All right, good morning, everybody. We're at the Talese on this rainy day, and we're going to go see if we can find some more goodies for the booth. I'm going to try to do some better recording while I'm in there, but it always looks weird while I'm holding my phone up. So anyways, let's see what we can find. So right to the video game section, and lots of sports. Literally every game sports except for the Assassin's Creed, I think. $5.99, so not really worth it. Well, let's see if we can find something else. Ooh, that might be a good grab. $2.99. Look that guy up in a second. All right, take a look. I'll let you know in a second. All right, so we found some good stuff here. Delta Force 2, R.L. Stine movies, Saw 1 through 5, Urban Legend, and Urban Legend Final Cut. So it's buy 4, get 1 free. They're all $2.99 each, and there's definitely value there. So we'll pick these guys up. I got these Star Wars books as well. See how these do, but they're priced very well. That was a very successful trip into the Talese. I didn't, I'm just gonna wait here so I don't get run over. Is this lady? Okay, I'm gonna go here. Very successful trip into the Talese. Big old bag of goodies. You saw a few things as I was going through, but I'll recap everything once I get home and can go through it and show you some of the cool things I got. Some things that I normally wouldn't buy, but I did. All right, we're back in the game room. Let's go through the stuff that I was able to pick up. Showed a bunch of it. I already showed you the Blue Dragon. That was actually from another vendor. I'm pretty sure that's factory sealed. I showed off all these movies, but horror movies are definitely very popular. And so, grabbed all of these guys. Buy 4, get 1 free on all media. So the ones, media actually includes books. So I did pick up some books too. So those are what I got for free instead of these. So these are what, $2.99 each. And in total, I spent about $60 at the Talese. But even if I were to sell these at $5 a piece, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, that's 50 there. Some of these will be more than that 50. So these right here pretty much cover all of the costs of everything that I purchased there. I believe I showed all of these books, but cool Star Wars books. I've never seen these ones before. Sure, a young kid somewhere will appreciate these. So if I sell those at maybe $5 a pop, there's $20 there. And then this Naruto book, it's again like a little novel, and it was $3.99, but this should easily be maybe an $8 book. I looked it up on eBay, and I don't know if I found this exact one, but lots of value there. And I grabbed these. They were $4.49. A couple of Nerf guns in here, a bunch of Nerf bullets, and then there's another gun in here. I don't know if it's actually Nerf brand, but I'll probably just bundle these all together. I paid $4.49 for them. I'm thinking maybe 15 on these, somewhere around there. But if I bundle them with all the bullets and everything, I'm sure somebody will appreciate these. I grabbed this. Never seen this before. I think it's officially licensed, but it's a Dumb and Dumber glass. So I don't know if you can quite see it. There we go. That's probably better to see. So the buddy system works. Harry and Lloyd on the front. No year on it, but it does say Dumb and Dumber. So it could have been an aftermarket thing, but I might keep that. We'll see. 2 more things. This, and this is in like a sealed bag. I have a feeling that this is like the bag it came in, so I might actually leave it in this bag. But it's from, and I don't know if you can see it, 1989, and it's Baby Kermit from McDonald's with the Christmas hat on. I remember seeing these as a kid, so It was what, $5.49, so easily I think this is a $10 item. Maybe a little bit more. I'll do some research on eBay. Might not sell for a while just because it is Christmas-esque with the hat on it, but I'm sure the vintage stuff, somebody will be wanting this. And then the last one, I saw it and I'm like, my brain, ding, I'm like, I think that's something. And I don't know if people have heard of this or not, but it's called the Tilly hat. I'll put that up there. So the Tilly hat, and I paid $8.99 for that. And if you look up comps on eBay, they're like 30, 40 bucks all day long. This one is in good shape. Little bit of smudgings there, so I might try to wash it. I don't know if I should, but these things say guaranteed for life. I think my wife remembers back a long time ago, I don't know when, but she interviewed them for a TV show or TV program she was on, and I guess they got their name about for life because an elephant ate one of these and then pooped it out, and then the hat was still like in good shape. So this is one of those, like, it's called the Tilly hat. I don't know if that's the actual name for these. Safari hats. What's the Steve Irwin hat from Crikey's? So for that price tag, I mean, what did I say? $8.99. If I get 30 bucks for this, well worth the investment. So yeah, I spent about 60 bucks. Definitely got some good value there. I want to say I might be able to make 100 out of that $60 investment, give or take, maybe a little bit less than that, but still worth it. So good trip to the Tillys. I'm gonna sort this stuff out, price it, and then bring it to the booth next week. All right, so yeah, the next time you will see me, we'll be headed to the booth again. So I didn't get a chance to record. There's a lot of people around, but I just loaded up everything at the booth, and I'm just leaving now. But I'm back a couple days later from the last update, and a bunch of stuff was sold with regards to 3D printing stuff. Paula's Lego cover plates, and one of my NESs went, and one of the games went in the booth, in the glass case. So definitely weekend sales, which is good. Loaded up the stuff that we have. So head home, and next time you see me, I'll probably be back at the booth doing another restock and recap. All right, everybody, good morning. Not a good spot. I got to start getting my other cameras to start recording. That way you guys are able to see my face. I am on the way to the booth with a restock of some cool items. Maybe not cool items, but items. I do have some NES games. I made a trade with a video game store. I took that Mario Kart that I had and made a trade, which I said I was going to probably do. And then I have some books that were my daughter's, that are like kids' books, that I figure would probably do quite well at the booth. Nothing extravagant. Some stickers, some old stickers that are still like new in packaging. SpongeBob, horses, Barrie, Disney princesses, so those are just cheap items. Paula made another new cool 3D print. I'll show you that when we get there. And we're going to see how sales are. Before we go there, though, I'm on my way to pick up a couple of items from somebody for reselling. I'll show you what those are and decide if I'm going to keep something from it. Well, I think I'm keeping one thing from it. When I show you them, you guys can try to guess what it is. If you know who I am or followed me, you'll probably have a good idea of which one I'm keeping, but I'll be interested to see. Anyways, I will show everybody what I pick up once we get there, and then we'll head to the booth and see how things are. All right, so we did make it to the booth. Paula had a couple things sell here. So she had the other one of these guys sold, and then the Spike Mario that was there sold. And then this is her new one, the Poison Mushroom. So that's pretty cool. These are the NES games that I was telling you about. These are going to be listed here for sale right now. Other than that, I can't quite tell anything else that may have sold or may not have sold. But I'm going to do a little tidy up here. And then the other two items I got to sell, we got a baby Luigi and Stone Protector. And then I actually grabbed these guys. So I thought these were cool. Garbage Pail Kids And then we've got a vintage droids figure, not vintage, but older style. And then we got a Salt Vampire and Worf. So I grabbed those. They were on clearance. So I'll get that cleaned up, put those in here. And then also what I talked about, there's the Toronto Game Expo. So go check us out March 23rd. It's going to be lots of fun. So if you follow my videos, you probably already know about it. But if you're going to be in the area, come check us out. All right, let's get all this stuff in place. All right, back. New stuff, rejigged. As I said, this was already up here, but the mushroom, poison mushroom, new NES games, Stone Protector guy, and then these guys I picked up. So they show a bit better in this light. So we'll see how those go. And I said stickers, SpongeBob, like tattoos, other type of stickers, Barbies, there's a whole bunch in there. So if people want to go through those, stickers and tattoos. And everything else is just kind of rejig, clean up. Not much has changed there. I moved that down there. I'm actually thinking I may take this, put it up on top of that right there, and then get another shelf for here for more storage, and so people don't have to bend over as much for this stuff. I know some people don't care, but I don't know. So let me know what your thoughts are. There's the booth for this week, and here's to another good month. All right, so we're back in the game room. I did pick up some stuff from a vendor while I was in the market. One vendor had everything 50% off on their booth, and it's one of my favorite booths. Apparently, he is too busy with regular life stuff and doing a lot of traveling, so he's probably going to stop being a booth. So I picked up a bunch of stuff. Most of it, I think, is going to stay in the personal collection. I think it's some really cool things. First, I'll start off with the other item that I picked up before I went to the booth. I showed you the Stone Protector and the Baby Luigi. And then for my own personal collection, we have a chip. No Dale to go with it, but a chip. As I said earlier, I'm a big Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers fan, so this will go up over on my Chip 'n Dale section. Another vendor that was there, they tend to have stuff underpriced, so I got a copy of Robotron 64. This one will be a flip. Should be able to make maybe $10 off the investment here, if not a little bit more, but guaranteed 10, so that's a pretty nice little grab. And then these next items are the ones from that vendor, some really cool things. Let's start off with these two guys. To go with my Turtles collection, we got ourselves a Toka and a Razar. He is missing one weapon, and he's missing two pieces. So regardless, they will look great up there on my Turtles shelf. I'm pretty excited to add those to the Turtle collection. A couple of buttons you don't see very often. So this one, it says, "Ask me about it." Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, I guess that should somewhat show up on the camera. So that looks pretty cool. And then this other one is the N64 Funtastics when they release those. So a couple of really cool vintage Nintendo buttons. Very happy to put those into the collection. I have to find a spot to put them. I almost want to put them on my bag when I'm out traveling, but I'd be worried to lose them, so I don't know. Two more things. I'll show this one first. I'm a sucker for unique Nintendo things that are just like, really, Nintendo put their name on that. And these are a pair of suspenders, but they are Super Mario Brothers 2 Nintendo suspenders. So very unique piece. It looks like they're probably for a child. They're very, very small suspenders. As you can see, they would not fit a grown adult, so they must have been for a child. I don't know. Call me weird, but I love these unique pieces of Nintendo. And this is a quality like leather patch. I don't know how well that shows on there. So very cool. And then the last one, this one I may sell. I don't know how I would sell it, whether I would open it or sell it as a whole. at 50% off. I couldn't turn it down. But this is a box of sealed Super Mario Brothers, the movie trading cards. So very cool. This is factory sealed, never been opened. It's got like this weird stuff on it. It says Skybox factory sealed. So very, very cool. Super Mario Brothers, the notorious Super Mario Brothers, the movie. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, hopefully that price tag comes off without ripping things. Ooh, yeah, we should be good. Okay, I was worried. But yeah, so I don't know. I might open it. I might not. But I was holding that upside down. I might open it. I might not. I don't know yet. Some really cool things to add to the collection from other vendors at the booth to help support them. And yeah. All right. Anyways, as I said before, I'll update everybody next week when we go visit the booth. All right. Let's see how things look. First off, I can see one book is gone here, which is bonus. That doesn't mean it's gone. It could be just put somewhere else. Not thinking anything sold up here. All right, feel way better about the way the booth is right now. So all of this stuff I'm bringing back with me. This is for that show for the following weekend. Whole bunch of cheap little figures. Some of my kids' old toys. Winnie the Pooh, Toy Story, some dinosaurs. I feel that stuff might go easily. Whole bunch of Pokemon books here. These are the new shirts I was saying we have. So these are all picked up at the bins last weekend for $1 a piece. I'm selling them for $5. And then just overall, it looks a little cleaner, a little more organized. I'm going to leave these guys for now. I may get them next weekend. And then I put this up here with the horror stuff. And then action and just a couple of randos. And then move some of these ones down here. Spread some stuff out a bit so it's easier to see. Shifted these from here up, shifted this stuff over. I don't know, just flows a little bit better, a little more cleaner than what it was. I don't know, I take pride in the booth and making it look inviting, and people don't have to dig through stuff so much. Like even in here, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here, but it's easy to look through and pick out and go, yes, I would like to buy that for $1. All right. Here's hoping. Get this stuff loaded in the car. And hopefully next weekend is a success. All right. It is the weekend. I'm set up at the show. I ended up going with 4 tables. These are all our old basketball, football, and hockey cards. It's all of Paula's stuff. And we're set up and ready to go. I'm here all weekend. Well, not all weekend. So today's Friday. I'm here Friday, and I'm here Saturday for like half the day. So I'm pretty excited. Never done this show before. We're going to see how it goes. But like I went with 4 tables. It was cheap. $100 for 4 tables. That's a great deal. So, and then there's a decent amount of vendors because they go all the way back there. So I'm pretty excited. All right, the show ended up being okay. I made enough money to pay for the tables and put a little change in my pocket. But on the plus side, I made a contact for getting some cards graded, which I'm interested in doing. So that works out. Got some stuff to bring back to the booth, check things out. Tomorrow is technically payday, so I may have to wait another week before I figure out how well I did this month. But yeah, I'm gonna go in, put this stuff in the booth, and then head home. All right, so definitely, sorry, the sun is very bright. Hopping in there, so I didn't record while I was in there. Took some pictures, maybe I can throw them up, but definitely sold some stuff since I was there last week. Some of the kids' toys I dropped off, and I finally sold that robot. I was literally thinking about getting rid of it today, and it's gone. So that's a bonus. Restocked the new stuff, and now I'm gonna head home because I'm tired, and it's been a long couple of days. Tomorrow won't be a day of rest. We got to do housework because the house is a mess. So I added some new games. I picked up some games off one of the vendors when I was selling, and he gave me a good smoking deal on them for $40. He's a card guy, not video games, and so for $40 I got a copy of Ape Escape 3, which is worth like $60 alone. So there's my money right there. So that's in the booth right now. I'm tired. All right. Thanks, everybody, and I'll check in once I get this month's pay. All right, everybody, back in the game room for a recap of the month of February. Just before I get to that, just editing the video, and I noticed I didn't really talk about the card show, collectibles show I've ended at. Just a quick little summary. It was an okay show. As I said in the one shot, I made like $200 at that show. I do have a contact for cards now for getting some cards graded, which I really want to do. I have a handful of decent cards, and I mean, it was fun. At least I enjoy doing those things. I'm just glad I made something. I was a little worried there for a while, but in the end it was okay. Would I do it again? Probably not. I would need the right content, the right materials to sell, and yeah. Anyways, let's get to what everybody wants to see. How did booth 134 do from January to February? I call it the month of February. It ends like February 18th, but I always do these videos for those months. So cash sales, $679, pleasantly surprised. So less my rent. I made like $560 for that month, down from previous months, but still good. Some of the things I sold that robot I mentioned in the clip. Finally, I originally had it in the box that was really rough, and I took it out of the box and got rid of the box, and I think I had it for $30. Funny though, I sold it for $30, and then I saw it for sale on Facebook not too many days after that for at least $80, if not $100. I can't remember. Obviously a reseller. That's fine if he wants to take that money and flip it and try to make some more money off of it. All good to him. I'm happy with that. Sold a whole bunch of Paula's stuff this month. Pokemon sign. What else? Goonies logo sold. The Spike Mario sold. I mentioned that. The Bubble Flower sold. So she did really good. One thing I was happy to see go, and I don't know if I've ever showed it in the videos, trash packs. They're these little rubber toys that my son used to collect. There was a card game, a trading card game apparently for them, and we picked up a lot of them at Value Village or Tully's for, I want to say it was $10 for a whole whack load of them. And I sorted them and I organized them and grouped them together, and what is it? $45 I sold the 3 different packages for, and I paid like $10 for them. It took a while, but they did sell, so that was kind of cool. Some DVDs, some books, some movies. So overall, nice little mix of things. Some video games sold. Again, as I like to show these little sheets, there's all my price lists of stuff that I've sold. So pretty cool. Definitely still worthwhile doing. I'm having fun doing it. And hopefully this month continues on and it does well. I was at the booth. I'm recording this after the fact, so I haven't actually recorded any footage yet. But I was at the booth 2 weeks ago, I think. I didn't go this weekend yet. I might be going tomorrow. I have a box of stuff to take there. So that'll be my first video for next month. But yeah, I don't know. My mind's kind of frazzled. But I have fun doing this. I hope people are enjoying watching these videos. I've had a few comments of people saying they like it and they enjoy seeing it. So let me know if there's anything you need me to go into more detail for, or anything I should be doing that I'm not doing to make these videos more enjoyable or more exciting. But yeah, I say a lot. I apologize. Anyways, that is it for the month of February. Let's get into March and see how things go. We'll see everybody in the next video.